Hi, this is Danielle from CAS019. I don't usually do voiceovers, mostly because I think my voice is very annoying. I also spam a lot, so beware. The reason why I'm actually doing this is because this picture that you see in front of you, the super high quality picture that you see in front of you, um, I dedicated an entire video to the drawing from sketch to finish, and it unfortunately got lost. The CamStudio that I use is kind of finicky sometimes, and unfortunately, it just whatever. Anywho, so I decided that instead I could kind of give a walkthrough of what I usually do because I'm a layer fiend and I keep every single layer that I do. So this right here is the finished piece with all the background, the effects, the signature, everything like that. The high res version is in the underbar. So if you'd like to check that out, I would recommend it. Anyway, I'm going to go to the original one. So, ta-da. This is how it started out. This is just a sketch that I did, on the computer. I don't usually draw things traditionally anymore because I have this lovely thing called a tablet. For anyone who's starting out on the computer, I really recommend it. It's just for computer art, whatever. It's really, really super. Anyway, this is kind of how it starts. I take the sketch. I draw over it afterwards. This is the finished line art. Yeah, super, really exciting. I don't know, it usually takes me about half an hour to an hour to draw that, and that's probably the longest process in total. The coloring and everything takes about an hour, 2 hours in itself as well, depending if I have a background or if I'm just doing colors. But yeah, so this is with flats, face, hair, later clothing. For white, I usually don't draw in the white itself unless I'm doing a background. So the grays that you see are actually part of the flat colors. Interesting. The more you know. I was unsatisfied with the skin tone. I didn't think it was very true to the person, so I actually changed it when I shaded it. I take another completely different layer and I go over it with a different color to shade and also to lighten it. So we've got all the different shading effects, and I just put a layer of color over top of it to change it. More shading down here for the pants. It was a very, very simple picture. There weren't very many colors, so I took my time doing the face and everything else. I also did a background that was true to the picture itself. So here's that. That actually took longer than the picture itself, which I'm a little embarrassed to say. I don't really know what to say about it itself. I compiled all the layers into one layer because it was getting kind of ridiculous and I was getting to like layer 40, layer 50 kind of thing. So I compressed them all into one layer, layer 25, you can see right here. Then I copied it, you can see this right here, and I screen toned it. So it looks kind of like a comic book. It's just a filter that you can use in Photoshop. It's pretty neat. I use it a lot, actually, when I get lazy. Because, well, I chose this comic book kind of theme because that's how I drew the character. I didn't really use realism. I tried to make it kind of American comic book-esque. It's one of my favorite styles, definitely. Yeah. And after I just put finishing touches, making the lights kind of glowy, that kind of thing, I also smoothed out the line art and added a little extra effect for his foot because it looked kind of awkward. After that, I actually was super unsatisfied with it, as most artists are with their final piece, and I cropped it, as you can see with this one. I also put in the blur effect, like this, you can see. And yeah, that's pretty much it. Really exciting. That's the artist process. Yeah, if you like to check out the links in the underbars, it shows the picture itself, like I said, in high res. It also shows my DeviantArt account if you would like to follow or just check it out. I also take commissions, things like that. I'm also including the search for on Facebook. I have my own little art account thing there where I also post my YouTube videos and anything I think is kind of neat because I don't have a Tumblr or anything like that. It's DAS artwork, so dot artwork. Yeah. Thanks very much for putting up with my lovely voice and my ums. Also, look out for more artwork, probably a little bit more Inception. And again, thanks for watching.